I don't care. I do not care. Oh, that's funny.
Find the biohazard.
Yeah.
Yesterday I told you to put your clothes in my bedroom on a chair. You put them up. You put them in your room. Did you put them up?
I don't put them up though.
Biohazard container located. Proceed to its location.
Cover me! Reloading!
One friendly operator remaining. All friendlies have been eliminated.
So hopefully you guys can deal with it. You know, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Anyway, the subject for the video, self-explanatory. If you read the title, saw the thumbnail, you know what we're going to be talking about here. Maybe I didn't do a very good job of explaining it because it's kind of like a lengthy subject if you're converting it into a title. Basically, we're talking about Naruto versus Sasuke overtime. So each form of Naruto versus each form of Sasuke. Obviously, we're not going to be including all of them because that would be fucking stupid. Like, start of Forest of Dead, fresh curse mark Sasuke. Like, no, none of that. We're just gonna be covering like the major versions of these characters throughout each arc, from start to finish, kids all the way up to adult. We talked about this beforehand, so this isn't gonna be much of a debate. We both agree on everything. Now, I'm sure you guys might be going into this thinking that there's a very strong Sasuke bias. Hopefully, you'll be pleasantly surprised because I don't want to spoil anything. So let's just finish this. How about you start with Naruto?
gonna break it off the bat. Sasuke completely blessed. Like, honestly, the only way you can argue that Naruto wins, like, easily, is that he cloned himself 1,000 times versus Mizuki, which he never showed again versus Zabuza or Haku, even though it would have saved his
Down
life.
to 10 seconds.
And then we know for a fact that the
Op 4 located the biohazard.
capable of poisoning
5
Naruto.
seconds left.
They were going to murder Sakura and the bridge over there. And they were going to kill Naruto as well. Sasuke comes in and finesses both of them and appears out of nowhere, Hippo catching him off guard.
Yeah, I was about to mention this. Like, this fucking fresh out of the academy, Genin. It was so quick. Like, he came in. Like, they got back up. Now we're about to fucking take out Masa and like Kakashi and them. But the fact that Sasuke was able to take out like these legendary ninja, or almost take out these legendary ninja anyway, is fucking crazy. Naruto wasn't even able to do anything like that, and Sasuke didn't even use any ninjutsu there, right?
Yeah, so Naruto would have to be like enraged like he was versus Mizuki to stand a chance. Really at all. Yeah, and we also know that versus Kakashi, completely pressed him and used the fireball jutsu. Like, what? Genin shouldn't be able to do that.
Genin can't use fire jutsu, it takes up too much chakra. And yeah, Sasuke had like nature element mastery, something that Naruto didn't learn until fucking mid-shipment. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, no, he just, like, his life goal was to get his dad to say that, my boy, or, you know, fucking whatever. It varies, like, the exact phrase, depending on the tongue. Like, the point is, he wanted his father's approval.
If you remain in this zone, you will be detected by hostiles.
Kakashi to train with him. Not that Naruto was, like, a slouch or whatever, but I think Naruto was more preoccupied with getting the attention of everybody than he was getting the attention of...
Sasuke has that privilege.
Yeah.
So I guess the only relevant thing after that is just like Sharingan with one of his come over his like enraged human. Obviously,
Naruto, like, dude, he would punch Sasuke across the entire fucking thing and like break it apart. Well, anyway, so yeah, like point is without like his thousands of shadow clone or his Kyuubi chakra buff, he gets
both enraged.
Yeah, which are both like they're like Nakama mod, like I won't let you hurt my friends. Moments that only come out when the plot really ends it. He loses to Sasuke. Sasuke is just stated to be a better shinobi than Naruto in every single way.
Friendly victorious.
Like,
Hostiles eliminated.
Sasuke was introduced as the guy that Naruto had to work to get stronger than. It'd just be yeah. It'd just be ridiculous to assume that Naruto is capable of beating him without outside help. You know, again, he wins if he gets all of those shadow clones, and also if he gets the Kyuubi buff. Like, he just fucking punched through the ice mirrors when Sasuke couldn't even melt it with a fireball jutsu, but aside from that, yeah, he has no chance. So, next up, Chunin exams. You know, not the first arena, because that Naruto would probably shit on Sasuke, because he had, like, barely any chakra. So, second arena, you know, when Sasuke showed up with the wrist guards and, like, the elbow pads and his, like, new black edgy costume, that Sasuke versus the Naruto that had been training to learn the summoning jutsu and tame his nine-tails and shit. What do you think? I'll let you start again.
Okay, so I think it's for the important part that everyone's gonna debate is how Naruto and Sasuke did versus
You
Gaara.
need to locate the biohazard container.
It's actually specifically stated that Naruto kind of gets an increase. He gets that kind of mod you were talking about to fight Gaara. And it's actually stated, even Naruto's like, where is all of this power coming from? He has no fight. It's kind of like versus Mizuki. It's like, what is
Good
this
work.
big
The biohazard
amp
container
to
has
protect
been
my friends?
located.
It's kind of like a, I don't want to say friendship boost, but it's really, it's really out of nowhere.
That's what Nakama mod is.
Yeah, it's really not standard.
It's like what it's what happens in Fairy Tail all the time when Noxus
10 seconds to go.
He just beats the bad guy that way. It's like when your friends are in danger, you just get this big
Insertion in
to
5
take out the
seconds.
bad guy, and it's done a little bit subtly to make it seem
The
like
biohazard
it's
container and
outlandish
secure it.
in the moment. But when you look at the bigger picture, like how Naruto was struggling against Neji, and how he was changing himself of the story, and then all of a sudden he's just like the next thing this enemy that Sasuke has no chance in hell against. It's just like, well, where did all this power come from? Now, I've had theories about explains this. It's headcanon as fuck. I'm gonna make that disclaimer. I'm not saying that this is in any way like relevant to the discussion, but I just think it's worth putting out there. And I have
operator remaining.
Naruto, when he just got heated when Nagato was talking. That's why he was heated. Also, if it's to the death, might be able to imply that Ninetales would just take the L like he did in the Valley of the End. But like, if the Ninetales think, oh, are you gonna die? He might whip out that one tail. Like that's all I can really see. But otherwise, it's like, well,
No, the thing about the one tail is the reason Naruto kept getting stronger 9-tailed forms over time wasn't just because Kishimoto was like he just needed to keep upping Naruto. But like there is actually an explanation for this, and that is the fact that the sealed blood like that's not a theory, that's actually like a fact.
Four last operator standing.
When Naruto let out the 9-tailed campaign, and it's like it was stated, you know, like I think Jiraiya said something about it. Like how more and more of the 9-tailed like Jiraiya even says that it's meaning saying that, you know, the seal is meaning, I think Orochimaru says something about it when he used the by seal. But the theory actually, man, was that the 9-tailed was
15 seconds left.
itself.
10 seconds left.
Naruto, I don't
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
like still be able to get a 9-tailed because it's never really been explained how that chakra comes out until Naruto has a master.
so the thing that happened is definitely Orochimaru Reese, like basically typed the seed.
That's what he did.
So that the Naito's going. And then Jiraiya sort of released it. Yeah, he sort of released that seed that was entering the Ninetales. After that, though, there's not really that long of a time skip. You'd think if there was so much like erosion happening that he would have obtained a one-tail book way long ago. In fact, it's only been a few months.
Well, that's why.
I'm saying if it's like a to the death situation, but it's possible Sasuke would kill him in one hit.
Yeah,
and
with the Chidori,
the Chidori is a very powerful.
Well, this is a very lengthy segment of the video. Let's get into the actual. Like,
Sasuke wins in a normal scenario. Yeah.
yeah, regular scenario. You know, Sasuke wins. Well, like if Naruto, like from the 9-tails, he probably would. Well, see, even in base, I don't even know if Naruto like had like 9-tails chakra hands when he was like kicking the shit out of Gaara, but he did summon all those shadow clones again, which was the first time he did that.
I actually have just waited one shot this year.
Yeah.
It's just like rooftop.
Yeah.
Sasuke was in a coma.
Yeah.
Naruto got extra
10 seconds
training.
left.
And Sasuke still finessed
Yeah,
it.
so
And
with
he needed the Rasengan. Yeah.
Down to 5
9-tails
seconds.
buff, yeah, Sasuke wins pretty handily, but with it, like if Naruto summons Gamma,
Op 4 has failed to find the biohazard container.
Yes, Game of Thrones.
like no
doubt about it.
Sasuke looked up at like a fucking like Gamma looked a spit, right? He was just like water bullets, and Sasuke was just like, what the fuck is going on? This is such a high level battle.
Yeah, it's Kage level.
Anyway, so rooftop, Naruto would have won that if Kakashi hadn't interrupted them. This is pretty much blatantly stated by Kishimoto when he shows the Rasengan and Chidori's respective effects on the water towers, so I don't think we even need
And Sasuke's reaction.
Yeah, Sasuke was so like, what the fuck? And he like slammed his fist into the wall, and he was getting pretty mad. It was so bad that as a matter of fact, he deserted his village and went to go train with Orochimaru. So I think it's safe to say Naruto would have won that fight thanks to the Rasengan being the stronger jutsu. But aside from that, the two of them were even connected, right?
Yeah, and this is shown as well when Sasuke gets a lot stronger, and their jutsu still clash
Yeah,
with this game.
exactly. Well, speaking of this, leads us to Valley of the End. I'll let you start.
Yeah, so Valley of the End, people don't know this, but Valley of the End, Sasuke got a big amp because he got thrown just like that curse mark barrel.
Yeah.
that like used his curse mark battle with it. And
They only like Sakon was like, you must die.
yeah, so basically Sasuke got a massive amp from here that was made him capable. So on the rooftop he needed his Sharingan, and he was still kind of struggling versus the Shadow Clone. And then here he is in just base form, not even using his Sharingan, punching Naruto across the valley. And he even states this. He's like, "You're not even forcing me to use my Sharingan."
It's
That's
like
how much stronger.
It's
I
like
am.
a couple panels long with exploration of it, but he's just like,
Op
yeah,
4 last
I
stop
don't need my
standing.
Sharingan anymore. The curse mark's merging with my body. I remember using this channel in my curse mark video that I made a little over a year ago, so, you know, the buff is definitely there, and even if it wasn't stated, it's very...
You have entered an enemy-controlled area. Leave now. You have been spotted.
The hospital, and he's had no training. He got approached by the Sound 4 the night after that happened, and then he got killed and stuffed in a barrel, like we just mentioned. So, you know, like, he came out just, like, way stronger because of the curse mark, and then you have his, like, his CM1 buff on top of that. It's sort of like the way Goku's God form works, you know, like, he absorbs the God key into his base, and then he gets an extra God buff stacked on top of that. And, like, CM1 is like Super Saiyan God, and then Curse Mark 2 is like Super Saiyan Blue. And so now
15 seconds left.
So, like, base to base, Sasuke is way stronger. But then, like, the
seconds to go. Op 4 eliminated.
It's a bit difficult to figure out how this would go down. You know, like, how the fight would have ended if Naruto didn't decide to be petty and slash Sasuke's headband when he just got punched in the gut in the middle of that final class.
I think, like, even if Naruto, like, did attack Sasuke, you know, to kill,
Yeah.
no matter what you say, it's either a loss in Naruto's favor or a draw at best.
Yeah.
Because Naruto would have lost regardless after being stabbed.
Yeah. That's true. Well,
yeah,
the thing is, Sasuke didn't stab him. Like, their jutsu met, and, well, I guess the thing is, the shockwave knocked Naruto out, and it didn't knock Sasuke out, probably because of the extra damage that Naruto sustained. You know, because it was drawn in a way to imply that the jutsu canceled each other out, and they were evenly matched because they made this weird black sphere, and then, like, so it's like they merged together, meaning that the two were even, but Naruto still lost somehow. So I guess it was just Sasuke's durability was higher because he was able to tank the explosion and Naruto wasn't, if you get what I mean. So if that's the case, I guess there was nothing Naruto could do. Sasuke was stronger at this point. But, you know, like, if there's any other argument, I guess I'd love to see it in the comments, but I can't really think of anything suggested on it.
Yeah, I mean, they already did fight, like, the fight.
Yeah. Now, what I will say is
The
that
biohazard
Naruto
container has been
would
located.
have and should have used a bunch of shadow clones throughout the fight, like he did when he created that massive...
Babysitter's here!
10 seconds to insertion. Insertion in 5 seconds.
shadow clone fucking
Receive the
ladder
biohazard
land
container and
Sasuke
secure it.
into a mountainside. Like, why didn't he use clones like that to just assault Sasuke from all sides? And then again, if he summoned Gamma Bunta, there really wouldn't have been anything Sasuke could have done about that. Like, CM2 Sasuke is strong, but Gamma Bunta is a pretty big fucking deal. He's like a sage creature. You know, the fact that he's like Jiraiya's go-to summon should probably speak for itself.
Capable of swapping hands with the one tail while possessed.
Yeah.
Gradually ready to getting power.
Yeah.
And he was capable of pushing pain and his summon.
Yeah, so
With the
Sasuke would have been able to do shit against Gamma Bunta, but Naruto didn't use his clones intelligently, I guess. That's why Sasuke was here, but, you know, probably lay out a few scenarios that lead Naruto to victory, but the fight that we got, like, if everything goes the same way, Naruto doesn't get punched in the gut, he probably...
Yeah, to back up the game, we're thing real quick.
Okay,
Yeah, with the scale of Katsuya, and Orochimaru said that Katsuya could have melted him.
Yeah, Sasuke's not stronger than Orochimaru, otherwise he wouldn't go to train with him. So, yeah, that's, I guess, case closed. So let's move on to start of ship then. This should be obvious to anybody, and I guess at this point it is starting to sound like there is a lot of Sasuke bias in this video, because we've said that he wins pretty handily in most cases, but, like, Sasuke actually fought Naruto in the second arc of Shippuden, and he won, and he didn't just beat Naruto, he also beat his entire fucking team. He, like, paralyzed Yamato, Gon fought at Sakura, blew Sai out of the way, he was about to drop a Kirin and kill all of them. Orochimaru was like, no, don't do that, if you kill them, they won't take out Kakashi, and that'd be bad for both of them. There's really no way you can argue that Sasuke loses to Naruto in this instance, unless you say that Naruto uses, like, 4 tails, but even then, Sasuke could suppress the 9 tails. Like,
Yeah, he's capable of suppressing the Nine Tails while it's in his body. and as well, he also has Genjutsu capable of controlling the stage creep.
Yeah. Yeah, because like he
There's
put
no reason.
Manda under Genjutsu, and again, this is a big deal because like Manda is Gamma Bunta level. I think he's actually strong.
Yeah, I would argue he's stronger. Yeah.
But like the point is, Sasuke's Genjutsu is no fucking joke.
Hostile activity.
You know, he was
Resume
able to
securing the
Genjutsu
container once the
Manda
threat is
in like
neutralized.
0.1 seconds.
Well, received. Yeah, he had like
Yeah,
almost
like,
no chakra
Op
left.
4
Or
eliminated.
even like unactivated Sharingan.
Yeah, no, he had no Sharingan active or any of that. He was still able to put Manda in a Genjutsu. And speaking of that, let's talk about his speed. How he crossed the entire room of the hideout, like before, like Yamato couldn't even see him move. He was that fast, and he didn't even have his Sharingan activated. Now I know Sharingan doesn't like boost speed, but it boosts Sasuke's perception, which would probably allow him to move faster in theory. You know, without like being left unable to tell what's going on around him.
Yeah, the Sharingan really increases dexterity, and what's really interesting is that Sasuke finessed the whole team with just absolute dexterity. Like he Chidori'd all of them, paralyzed them, casually finessed and stabbed Yamato, and it was like, wow, he doesn't even have his Sharingan active. Like imagine if he did. It's just insane. So
there's also like, I guess, I don't know, I don't want to like interpret Kishimoto's writing myself, but there's just a lot of symbolism throughout that fight that like paints Sasuke as superior to everybody. You know? Like for instance, you have Sasuke standing above everybody when they
Op
first
4 drone
show up,
located the
and
biohazard
then
container.
all fall when Naruto and Naruto's expression. Before Yamato, and Yamato was on the ground, paralyzed, not really able to do anything, while Sasuke was down again. Sasuke was down to everybody, the whole fight. Kishimoto wanted to make the point that Sasuke was the longest person, like, present.
10 seconds left.
And the fact that he took out Naruto
5 seconds left.
and Naruto should make it very apparent that Naruto doesn't really have a
Protect
chance.
the biohazard container at all costs.
Sasuke wants to pull out here, and it's just insane for him. And neither of us really have a quarrel about that.
I guess the next one would be Sage Mode versus.
Well, no, it's Ross and Shuriken.
Yeah, Ross and Shuriken.
If you remain in this zone, you will be detected by hostiles. You will be spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
What is Naruto gonna hit Sasuke with the Rasengan? Like why would he hit him with Ross and Shuriken?
Sasuke would see him like use 2 clones to form that big fucking attack, and he'd be like, okay, this looks like a stronger Rasengan. Let me not let him hit me with that.
Yeah. Or counter appropriately. There's just so many things he can do, to be honest. And it's like
Further access
at that point Naruto was above, Kakashi or whatever. But as we just, talked about, and then that's argument the jutsu.
Well, yeah, Kakashi was like, well, I can try to...
securing the biohazard container.
I don't know about that because Kakashi
Attempting to
nearly
secure the container.
wiped out the Diva Path,
Failed. All
and
friendlies
there's no way Face Naruto would have been able to do that. The Diva Path was fucking destroying. I think Kakashi was downplaying himself there, in all honesty.
He was just being humble because of the jutsu.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and also Naruto reminded him of Minato, who he has a lot of respect for. And anyway, regardless, Naruto is, like, at best relative to Kakashi, whereas Sasuke has long since passed that. By the time Naruto learns Rasen Shuriken, like, he takes out Deidara with ease. He had a counter for everything that Deidara was capable of doing. The only thing that nearly got him was Deidara's suicide bomb, which would have, that would have made it a draw, not a loss. And Kakashi definitely, like, lost to Deidara. Deidara was, if not for the fact that Naruto was able to press him with, like, the QB and the fact that, like, everybody else showed up and surrounded Deidara at the very end of that fight, he wouldn't have done the whole fake suicide bomb thing. He definitely would have been able to take Kakashi out. I think it's a bit ridiculous to claim that Kakashi is stronger than Kazekage Gaara, who Deidara handled with ease. So, Sasuke is not pretty apparent, and Naruto's, like, at very best, with highball, at Kakashi's level. So, Sasuke is stronger. The only real thing that Naruto has now is more insight into the elements, and
well, here's another thing as well that's really like a solid argument is that Kabuto, Kakashi, and Base Tsunade are all
Op
stated
4
to be the
drone
same level
located the
by
biohazard container. 10 seconds.
They're all stated to be roughly Kakashi level. Naruto is just absolutely like cucking down to Sasuke. After
Yeah,
Op 4
like
located the
Sasuke,
biohazard
like
container.
wiped out his like favorite person in the world, and Sasuke was just like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it? And he just slowly walked away. He didn't run. He didn't like do that ninja vanish shit or any of that. He just slowly walked away. He was just like, alright, bye. And Kabuto just stood there holding that medicine tray, like, what the fuck do I do?
So yeah, it's very clear that even if you argue, but with Rasen Shuriken that he was Kakashi levels, like Kakashi levels nothing. So
Yeah, exactly. But moving on, now this is where the Sasuke bias starts to disappear, I promise. Sage Naruto versus Taka Sasuke, and I'll let you take this away because it's pretty bad.
yeah. So Taka
In this zone,
Sasuke
you will be
is one
detected
that
by hostiles. Your location has been
With
compromised.
1 MS.
Yeah, he basically killed him numerous times, and he needed his entire team to help him. He also has the 8 tails, which would kill Sasuke even harder. But the interesting thing is that not only did Naruto fight a tailed beast, he fought a 9 tails, which is as strong as multiple tailed beasts put together.
Op 4 securing
And
the
the Rasen Shuriken will take on Barrage.
Take out the hostiles.
You know,
Protect the
shoving
biohazard
9 tails on
container.
past,
You will be
and
detected if
Rasen
you remain in
Shuriken
this area.
is 9 tails in this mission. So
Now, this is like the everyone's theory.
Op 4 is securing the biohazard container. They've
But
secure the
yeah,
container.
he was probably marginally stronger than he was when he fought Pain.
All friendlies
When he
were
fought the Nine
eliminated.
Tails, but not like some like significant degree. Like it's not like he got way stronger. It's not like a lot went on, but it was over a very short amount of time. So Naruto didn't have a whole lot of time to train, but he was better at Sage Mode. That's my
Yeah,
question.
so-
Yeah, go on.
what happened with Naruto after Pain is he actually on his way to the Land of Iron. He's like, oh, I should probably train my Sage Mode. And then when he was in the middle of trying to do it, the first time he said I should train Sage Mode, midway, Sakura tries to pull that I love you shit. It stops him from
Okay.
his training. Yeah, so he literally never really trained his Sage Mode. The only thing really argues for his experience is the battle with Pain, maybe, but there's no reason to say, oh yeah, he's just numerous tailed beast stronger.
Oh yeah, no, that's why
yeah.
I'm saying. Like, it wasn't. He was like marginally at best. That's what I'm getting at. Like, it's not like it's like the difference between like Goku between arcs. Like I said, you know, it's definitely like a very small, probably not noticeable difference. But I just thought we should point that out because I know if we don't, somebody in the comments is gonna be like, "Well, how would
locate the
Naruto
biohazard
fucking
container.
nice does way after Pain? It was like a whole like 2,000 episodes later, so you can't. It's just not fair."
Yeah. And even Zetsu was like, nah, don't go there. Don't go. So, yeah, Naruto is stronger than you, and then Sasuke went to the 5 Kage Summit.
This same Naruto up against Kage Summit Sasuke is a lot more tricky. Because now Sasuke, he's much less cocky than he was against V. Granted, he's still very confident.
Insertion in
But I
10
think he
seconds.
got put in his place, and that was something that he needed. So, you know, I think he's a
5
lot
seconds
more
to go.
aware of his
Well done.
position, but-
Biohazard container located.
He's also a lot stronger because, like,
Proceed to
before he
biohazard
was
container
struggling
location.
to deal with B in close quarters, and now he's like reacting to the Raikage at like max speed. And you know the Raikage, it's a bit hard to say who's stronger between he and B, but like Karin flat out says when he powers up, he's at E2 level right now. Like you're gonna have your hands full if you go down there. Also, I will say that Biju level is a very broad term. There's a difference in power between all of them, but the point is the Raikage is definitely like on B's level, and Sasuke was fighting easy. As a matter of fact, I think you and I both agree that Sasuke would have killed him if Gaara had been.
Yes, 1v1, there's no reason the Raikage would have lost. Sasuke, and he had enough chakra to have an entire battle with Danzo. In fact, he was just getting more powerful.
Sasuke fought the Raikage, he tanked an attack from
One
Gaara,
on 4 remaining.
Darui, Tamari, Kankuro, and I don't remember who else was in the room, but it was a lot of people at the same time.
He fought Mizukage.
Yeah, well, he tanked that attack, and then he was just fine, and then he just like destroyed the room to try and delay everybody. Then he fought the
Op 4
Mizukage,
eliminated.
and he didn't really
Friendly
do much
mission
against her,
success.
and he did have his chakra restored in the middle of that fight. So that's worth pointing out, but still, he did fight against her. Then he fucking hammer attack from like Shojiro, and then Oniki about killed him. Obito saved him, and then he beat Danzo. Like while low on chakra, about to go blind, he beat Danzo. Then nearly killed Sakura, about killed Kakashi, and still clashed a Chidori and a Rasengan with Naruto. And now you brought this up to me before the video. We were just discussing this. Even after all that shit, when Sasuke should have been dead from chakra use, Naruto was like, dude, I couldn't have beaten him. Like something inside, like I just wouldn't have been able to do it. And I'm like, I feel like Naruto's downplaying himself. Like you said before the video started, I would probably argue with Naruto there. But the fact that he said that means that Sasuke had a very solid chance of winning. Like if he would have gone into that fight at max power.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know this, but Sasuke's hatred
We need to protect the
developed
biohazard
powers.
container.
Now in the Sakura novel, this is more extrapolated on, but the more emotions a Sharingan user has, the stronger their ocular prowess becomes. So his natural chakra levels were increasing the more angry he got, and the more angry he gets, the like a snowball effect. And that's what was happening in the Kage summit when he was about to fight Danzo. And the thing that made
Op 4 drone has found the biohazard container.
Karin was saying that his chakra was more intense. It was larger and it was colder
10 seconds
than it
remaining.
was previously with the curse mark. So whether you think that actually makes you stronger than curse mark or not, no matter what, it's being stated
Op 4 has
explicitly
located
that
the
it's
biohazard
getting
container.
stronger. That's
If you
the
remain in
whole
this zone,
point.
you will be detected by hostiles.
The thing that's worth pointing out too is that all of the sounds were about way more aggressive and like fucking creepy when they entered the curse mark. Like the curse mark too, like it was established that it was like a really weird power up that you got like by doing it with Devil and like over time it like ate away at your skin and like it made you a bad evil person. And like Karin was saying that in base right now, because of how pissed off he was, his chakra was even colder than it was when he used the Curse Mark 2. Something developed by Orochimaru, the most twisted guy in the fucking world. So yeah, like obviously, I didn't know about that. The fact that emotions were tied to the strength of a person's Sharingan. But like if that's the case, then chakra was like even more sinister than it was when he was using the Curse Mark. Well,
Yeah, it says it's larger.
way stronger.
Yeah, it says it's larger and more sinister. It says both.
Yeah.
Well,
On top of that, Sasuke's genjutsu prowess is fucking retarded. Like, he put C in a genjutsu presentation. Like, he's a genjutsu specialist. Like, that's his whole thing. He didn't do any physical fighting when Daruki stepped into the battlefield to help the Raikage out. Steve didn't do the same thing. His thing is probably just that he's a sensory type and that he's really good with genjutsu. And he was appointed by the Raikage to be one of his aides. Like, the Raikage chose this guy, and Sasuke's plain Mangekyo Sharingan genjutsu. Like, he said that it, like, fucking paralyzed his body. That's really fucking big. Like, that is a huge deal, dude.
yeah. Before we go into the whole ocular thing, though, as a final point, it basically what was going to happen is these Anbu were going to try to.
Needle set. The little prick.
To kill Sakura in front of Sasuke. They didn't even think they would try to go to a wall. They just said, "You want to kill Sakura in front of you, so when we steal your eyes, just make it more powerful so that we can make these your eyeballs." Like that's the whole reason. So yeah, it's been specifically stated that yeah, becomes stronger.
So now I talked about
Friendly,
Sasuke
last
a lot,
operator
and
standing.
Given a whole lot of points in his favor, but the thing is, now we didn't really talk
Op 4
about
is
how
securing the
strong
biohazard
Naruto was
container.
in the
Intervene
Naruto versus
immediately.
Sasuke. Like we established that he's stronger than somebody who was way stronger.
Op 4, last operator standing.
Insane reaction times. He was able to one-shot
Op 4 secured the biohazard container. Mission failed.
Like Chidori. He was still able to fire a bunch of missiles and choke. Naruto comes in and takes this thing out with one fucking attack, and this was one of the most durable paths of pain. Like it just kept surviving. This thing like tore Jiraiya's arm off with a punch. Like it's ridiculous, and then Naruto took it out with one attack. So its strength is like it's off the charts, dude. And I mean like that shouldn't be much of a surprise to anybody because he was out here lifting fucking.
Waiting to connect to Bluetooth device.
And just chucking him into the fucking air. He was tanking attacks that the sage creatures couldn't even. It was fucking ridiculous, dude. The pain was a little bit shook in his presence. The only path that was anywhere near capable of dealing with Naruto was the
Tails a little bit. Not fully, but it is shown that he is just insanely powerful. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, like you mentioned, you know, he was able to like damage Kurama with like this massive fucking Rasengan barrage.
Yeah.
And like that's insane because like the QB, well, even half of him, he was the strongest of the tail beasts. You know, he was able to fire a fusion bomb that canceled out 5 others at once. So, you know, like the fact that Naruto was able to fucking just like, he didn't kill him or anything, like he didn't cripple him, but he did a lot of damage to the Rasengan barrage. There was a lot of shurikens that really hurt as well. And, you know, like this is shit that Sasuke wouldn't have been able to deal with. His Susanoo was really durable. His ribcage alone was able to tank a Liger bomb, but like
to say it's on the same level as the Nine Tails is pretty crazy, especially when Madara with his perfect Susanoo is like, oh, it's now just the level of the Bijou. And it's like, to say that Sasuke's Susanoo is Nine Tails level.
Well, let's make one thing clear. Seth is not saying that Naruto's Rasengan barrage would have pierced Madara's Susanoo.
Yeah.
It would have shaken it and like pushed it back. But the point is that Naruto was able to damage Bijou, and I think he would have been able to, at the very least, crack Sasuke's Susanoo. And if not with the Rasengan barrage, easily with the fucking Rasen Shuriken. I'm pretty sure that Sage Naruto's Rasen Shuriken would have damaged Madara's perfect Susanoo as well. A lot of people are going to be mad about that, and a lot of people are going to be surprised. Like, what? Swag, are you serious?
Right.
I thought you were, you know, Madara wank lord, but I mean, Naruto in Sage mode is really strong, dude.
I mean, like, you need to think about it. Like, imagine how strong a sage is. It's like, sure, yeah, Madara would crap on a sage. Now imagine there's hundreds of sages, you know? And it's like, yeah, the Shadow clones are, you know, a little sliver weaker than the original. A sliver, you know? Like, still hundreds of sages with mountain carving Rasengans, you know, attacking the Susanoo. It's just crazy amounts of DPS. It's just ridiculous.
So he definitely gives Sasuke a lot of trouble. Now the thing is, Kage Summit Sasuke is really quick. He's relative to the Raikage. You know, he's incredibly durable. He has a lot of chakra at his disposal, and I mean like a lot of it, enough to go through the 5 Kage and still fight with Kakashi, still like have a Chidori ready for Sakura, which, by the way, he was only capable of creating 2 Chidori back in part 1, and he used it like 5 separate times in addition to a bunch of Amaterasu and other crazy shit throughout the Kage Summit. So his chakra, like, it's definitely a pretty big deal. Even Kakashi could only use 4 in part 1, and at the beginning of Shippuden, I believe it was stated that this limit was increased to 6, and Sasuke was like casually tossing out Chidori. Like, he didn't care. He wasn't like, man, I really need to conserve my chakra. Like, no, he was just fucking spamming that shit. So, you know, he didn't have anything to worry about as far as chakra was concerned. I guess we've talked about this for a while, so I'm sure many of you are probably, like, really itching to hear what our conclusion is, but we don't really have one. I think it could go either way. Like, we both agree on this, right?